Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Mega Man ZX. Alright guys, so last time we went over to Area K, defeated the boss there, and then we did some side quests. So now this time we're going to be going back to defeating some bosses, and I think we're going to begin by, well, selecting the missions. So first things first, we're going to do Protect the Lab. So here's a description for it. We've located an old research lab in Area L. The facility's layout is similar to the one where the first commander discovered the Model X. There might be some clues about the biometal around there. The enemy is already moving into the area. We can't let that data fall into their hands. Head to Area L and acquire the data before they do. Alright, so let's do it. Let's take the mission. So this area is actually located over near Area H, so we're going to go ahead and transfer over to Area A2, and we're going to basically make our way there. So yeah, I realize I haven't really been showing how to get to a lot of these places for the most part. I mean, this world is actually just getting bigger and bigger as we're unlocking certain spots. Again, the thing that I don't like about this game, in terms of how it functions as Metroidvania, is, again, I wish the areas were just more interconnected. It would definitely add a little bit more interesting variety to the way you could kind of explore everything. But, I mean, as is, I kind of get it, because this is how they're maintaining, like, the Mega Man structure, as it were. Which, the game, it still follows that just fine. It's just a lot of walking fluff, as it were. But yeah, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving over here. And, okay. So, let's begin by just kind of jumping up this wall right here and making our way into this doorway. Man, Model H is so useful for exploring, my word. Now, in general, I could be using the other forms a little bit more, but honestly, I don't know. Model H is just really good for getting around in general. There's no real arguing that. It just is. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and start exploring Area H1. So here we go. So way over on the east side of this area is going to be the entrance to, you know, where we want to go. So we're probably going to have to fight the mini-boss again on our way. We'll see about that. Hopefully not, but I mean, hey, that's just how they've structured this. But regardless, let's get a move on. Now with Model H over here, it actually should go down fairly quickly. Because again, I have the tornado attack. And actually, I'm going to turn off save assist. I forgot that I still had that on from last time. Yep, here we go. Well, like I said though, this will go down pretty fast now that I have this ability, so here we go, and charge attack. Oh, come on! Okay, thanks, game. There we go. Come on. Boom. Nice and easy. Alright, so anyways, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna go right over here and go to the door to L1. I love the music in this place.
Vent! The enemy has commenced their attack. If we don't hurry, all the data in the research lab will be lost. The room with the data should be up ahead.
Gotcha. Alright, so since this area is kind of the follow-up area to Model P, I'm actually going to use Model P for this area. I figured, you know, why not? It's fitting. What is nice about it, as you can see, is you can rapid-fire a bunch of attacks in a row, which is going to be really good for taking out enemies. Actually, yeah, that's freaking fast. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take out this guy. Oh, okay, well. It's a little weird that I can't kick jump up those, but it's fine. Actually, the level design of this place reminds me the most of Gunvolt. I think it's the blocks in particular. Because in Gunvolt, you know, there's several instances where you'll be destroying blocks by, you know, tagging and zapping them. And I find that kind of neat. There's also actually some pickups that are kind of hidden really high up. I'm probably going to worry about that later because I'm going to be coming back to this level again later on anyway. More on that later. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and keep attacking these things and, you know, making our way across. So yeah. Regardless, I guess, here's a question for everyone. What do you guys think of the game, like, in general? Like, I realize a bunch of you guys probably have not even, like, really played it. Or maybe if you have or anything. I don't know, I just want to hear people's thoughts on it. Because, again, I really like ZX. But it's definitely not, like, my favorite of NT's games by any margin. I don't know, there's certain things about it. I think for one, the gameplay definitely isn't as like focused on like trying to beat levels as fast as possible anymore, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you still have like an inherently fast control scheme and everything, but I feel like it definitely is held back as opposed to how it was in the Zero games. Oh yeah, I should also talk about this level's gimmick, as it were, which are these little satellite things. So essentially you're going to notice there are different kinds. So the blue ones will actually reverse your control scheme if you step into them, but the red ones, on the other hand, will actually remove your ability to attack. So you want to be very careful of those ones in particular, because there are certain instances where, you know, you might have an enemy in your pathway, and you won't be able to do anything about them. So where possible, probably try not to get hit by the red ones. So let's go ahead and keep moving. Okay, woo. Alright. There we go. Cool. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Good lord. So yeah, this is the real part of the level, as far as I'm concerned. It's the one I'm the most familiar with because of a side quest that I'm going to be doing next part. That one's going to be interesting. But regardless, yeah, some of these quests are really not like the best in the world. I'm probably not going to even do all of them. I may only do the ones that are going to get me like body chips and stuff, because those are generally pretty darn helpful. And also there is a dedicated achievement for getting all of those in the ZX achievement list. So yeah, I could definitely show that off. I think that would be worth doing just for all of you guys. And anyways, let's go ahead and keep moving this way though. Okay. Gosh. Ugh. Okay. So let's go down here, grab that, and we're gonna keep attacking that thing. Boom. Alright. So this really isn't too bad with this model, now that I think about it. I'm used to the extra mobility, but actually being able to have that like wide range of attack when I'm jumping is actually pretty darn useful as well, especially if I'm just wanting to kind of like stun the satellites and then do some extra damage to them. It's freaking useful. So let's go ahead and keep doing that. Hopefully we killed that guy up there. Oh, come on. Alright, oh yeah, also those bombs that those guys drop, if possible, try and memorize what they do, because there's different color ones. You'll find out exactly why I say that later on, but for now, we're going to go ahead and keep moving. So, okay. Ah, here we are. We're already at the boss. Short level.
You've come at last. The foolish Mega Man who has sided with the Guardians. All of the data that was found here is now in my internal data disk. I just need to destroy this room with you in it, and all of the loose ends will be tied up. I'm the Model P Pseudoloid. Protect us. I will crush anyone that stands in our way.
Alright. So yeah, this boss is actually pretty easy for the most part. Well, okay, I somehow didn't hit his hitbox. So there's very specific spots where you can hit him, but one area that you want to avoid hitting where possible is going to be his entire chest right there, because that is his weak spot. So I want to actually aim for his head. So given all of that, I'm actually going to be Model X for this fight. Okay, so blue is the white ones, evidently, because I just fell for that. Right. So the way this fight's going to work is he's going to start attacking from like one elevation, and then if he isn't able to reach you very efficiently, he'll actually drop or raise to try and get closer to you. So you kind of want to keep tabs on that. I'm going to actually go to Model Z after all. Okay, so if it's red, I'll be fine. So yeah, red ones will be a tall explosion, blue ones will be a wide explosion. So you kind of want to keep an eye out for all that. Okay. Up we go. So yeah, every once in a while he'll drop a nuke like that, and when he does, you kind of just want to go to the other side of him from where he's facing, because the location where he's facing is where the bomb is going to be. So just keep that in mind. Frick me. God dang it. Oh yeah, for those, the green ones, those are actually mines. So you actually can do something about those. Okay, what I don't like is when he turns around like this, because then you have to deal with, oh, okay, good. When he turns around, you have to actually dash over to the other side to be able to shoot his face. God, oh, okay, well, I fell for that. Gosh. Okay. Alright, well, this is not turning out as good as it could have. Let's go ahead and dash down here, and then we'll let him kind of... Okay. Gotta go up here. Cool. So yeah, I think at some point I'm probably going to do a montage of basically me getting a level 4 rank on each of these enemies, because again, you can get like a thing for that. Here we go, come on. Cool, I got it, level 3.
No, how could anyone break through my armor?
Oh my gosh. Get out, Protectos. Shoo. No one likes you.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Strong armor is nothing compared to the power of will.
Okay, sorry about that. Anyways.
It will take some time before I am capable of recovering the password. The password will be ready when you need it.
The rare found in area F5. Okay. So there we go. That's just letting you know a boss is available.
The data disk was left behind by Sis. It had to be. Please don't forget to bring it back to HQ.
Gotcha. Alright, there we go. Cool.
Biometal report, classification number
315,000. Model W.
Discovered conscious metal. Metal model W. Looks like the data was corrupted. I can't read it. You might still have something that can recover the data at HQ. Please send it to us along with your mission report.
Gotcha. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and report this mission, and then we'll actually select the next one. So, okay. Anyway, yeah, that was a pretty straightforward mission, and there's not really that much hidden there, which is pretty nice. That made it pretty easy to finish. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, the next one will have a little bit more involved, but not that much. So, anyways, let's go ahead and select the next mission. So that one is going to be Recover the Disc. So let's hear the description.
You received a report about the Guardian Recon Unit data disk intercepted by the enemy. The word is that the Slither Inc. unit that has it is on the move. The enemy is transporting it using a tunnel deep under the sea in Area J. Head to Area J and recover the data disk.
What will you do? Let's take the mission. Alright. Oh my gosh, 1 second again. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this, so we're gonna head right on over to Area A, because that will take us over towards Area J, which is where we actually want to go. You get it? Alright, anyways. So without further ado, oh my gosh. So, getting to this place is actually not that hard. We're just going to keep heading left for a bit, and then it'll eventually take us kind of over by it. I think I passed by there a few times, but we weren't actually able to really progress there. But now that we have the key card and everything, we should be able to get there just fine. Also, once again, make sure at all times that you've accepted a mission. Because I know when I was running through this game last, I headed to that area, got over towards the end, realized there was a locked door, and then it dawned on me I never accepted the mission. So once again, make sure to do that, people, okay? It's a surprisingly easy thing to forget to do. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep moving. So, yeah. You know, it's really funny though, I've been watching Snivy's playthrough of this game, and you guys should totally check that out. He's actually been doing these really crazy boss takedowns on his run, which is insane. Honestly, like, I don't think I'm bad at this game, but I can't do any of that crud. He's been, like, doing frickin', like, 5-hit, like, rank 4 kills on bosses. I don't even know how he does it. Definitely check him out. I used a clip of that, obviously, for, when I defeated, what's his name? I'm saying, a lot. I'm sorry. Oh, crud. I selected the wrong thing. But no, when I defeated Fistleo, that's it. Yeah, as you guys saw, that was a clip of Snivy defeating him. Definitely check out his run. It's a lot of fun. But regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going over here. So, yeah. Good lord.
The data disk contains the report that Sis was working on while she was in the recon unit. So it contains the rest of what we decoded from the other disk we found at the distress call source. We found the enemy delivery unit along with the biometal signature. It must be something important stored on that disk. The biometal signature is further back in the same area. Be careful, Vent.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Model L, and okay. I'm also predicting that Snivy is probably gonna actually beat the game in less parts than me. since he's actually making pretty good time on a lot of these areas, and he's not really spending as much time on side quests and stuff. So, yeah, I think it's definitely going to be kind of interesting. I know we originally planned to be a little bit more in sync with our videos, but he's also been, like, really crazy busy. Again, you guys really should, like, hit him up and everything. In general, he's my man. He's, he's my best friend. And, honestly, he's been really struggling, as far as, like, the... Okay, sorry about that. I got a bit interrupted again. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and keep moving forward. And yeah, guys... General gist, go and check out Snivy's playthrough. Seriously, he definitely deserves the views for his playthrough. It's really great. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and keep moving forward. So, anyways, let's go ahead and attack that guy, and okay. Oh yeah, another difference in the ale route, which I really am not able to show here, you can actually change the color of your main character a little bit if you talk to the right NPC, which is pretty fun. I don't know why that's only for the girl character. I mean, I think I do know why. Fashion? I don't know, we'll go with that. It honestly looks like a fighting game alt, which is kind of funny. Ale also, I'll say this, I prefer Ale over Vent personality-wise, even though like they're both kind of bland. I think Ale is definitely more compelling. She has some sass. Vent over here is pretty restrained. Well, sorta. I think Vent here gets madder than Ale. Okay, no, I'm gonna do this a safer way. So what you want to do here is you want to create an ice block and then slash and boom. So yeah, about that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and go into human form again and crawl down there. Now you can use model H and then kind of just dash across, but personally I don't really recommend doing that. So yeah, just do what I just did and you'll be good. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving this way, and good lord. The music here is also very pretty, but nowhere near as pretty as Wonder Panorama. I love that song. It is so good. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here is... Oh god. Alright, well... I was hoping to get a hidden on this enemy. This is my least favorite mini-boss, by the way. It shows up in like one other stage too, and I hate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this for now. Actually, no, let's go to ZX. Alright, so something pops out at me, I'm gonna use a charge shot. Come on. Please, there we go. Cool. I did it. Yeah, this mini-boss sucks. A lot of it's just waiting around for it to do stuff. In general, I wish the mini-bosses died a lot faster in this. They definitely die way faster in the Zero games for the most part. Well, unless it's 04. 04, oh my gosh, they're like way too goddamn tanky. In fact, yeah, I think that's where they just started making the mini-bosses a lot tankier. Because again, this is like a follow-up to 04, more or less. I don't know. I mean, I guess on the one hand, you know, it makes the mini-bosses stand out a little bit more and they're more of an ordeal, but like, god dang, I don't know. I don't want to spend like forever fighting a mini-boss. They're usually not that hard to fight, and the patterns aren't like horribly interesting. So I don't know. That's just how I feel. You guys can give your opinions if you want. I don't know. I definitely am not a fan of the flying dragon type dudes, which there's a bunch of those in frickin' 04 as well. They're not fun to fight there either. Okay, there's actually a thing up there that I want to get, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another ice platform. Boom, there we go. Yeah. Now, I could have done that at a much better spot, but hey, it ended up working out, so it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this guy really quick before I go and collect either of those things. Just get my health up for a little bit, and then we'll be able to go and challenge the boss. So this boss is frickin' easy to get a level 4 rank against if you know what you're doing. So I'm just going to show you guys what I typically do.
So you're the great Mega Man that keeps trying to interfere with our plans. I suppose it's asking too much to expect someone so young to understand what we're trying to do. You should respect your elders and listen to us old folk.
I don't usually listen to shady types like you that go around and hide the truth, so don't expect any respect from me.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss, little one. I'm the model El Sudoroid Legantor. Looks like I'll have to teach you some respect.
So yeah, this guy's entire character quirk is he is old, and he has a bunch of lines about wisdom is wasted on the youth, or whatever. So, hey, there you go. Oh god. So the problem with the tactic I'm doing here, right, is you can walk into them and then kind of get frozen. But for the most part, you just kind of stay there and then keep dishing out your attacks. I'm going to go ahead and use that sub-tank. Now again, the reason I say this boss fight is an easy level 4, as I'm sure you've noticed I haven't hit his weak point once. His weak point is pretty much the spot on top of his head. So if you just attack from below like this, you're good.
Why do you fight so hard? Why do you risk your life for those fools? Youth is wasted on the young.
There you go.
How could anyone give my power to someone like that? I'm sorry. It'll take some time to recover the password. I'll make sure it's available before you have time to take on Model W.
Gotcha. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and grab that data disk.
Vent, the data disk is... Yeah, the recon unit report is on it. The recon unit was wiped out by the act of one of our own. His name is Serpent, and he was always the one most interested in the Model W fragment. He erased the research data and vanished with the biometal. I've never heard of a maverick that powerful. Model W must have transformed him into something else. We now know that Model W has the power to create an enemy much more terrifying than the Mavericks. I only hope that our sacrifice bought the commander enough time to escape. I don't have much longer. I pray that this data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Serpent was awfully worried about that data leaking out. He must have known the reaction the people of this country would have if they knew the truth. Send the data disk along with your mission report. We can't allow the information contained on it to get out until we know exactly what it is. Alright, I'll send it. Sis, she must have gone away while the others protected her.
Alright, well anyways, there we go. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this part of Mega Man ZX. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh wait, that's right, I'm not done. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Look, I'm so used to there being a transfer room over there. Whoops. Anyways, let's go ahead and just head up here. Okay. So this is just going to take me back towards the beginning. Actually, I kind of like this next stretch. Aside from this part, I hate fighting these things. These things suck. I'm going to change it to Model X here because it's just going to be more efficient for killing these things. Okay. There we go. Here we go. So let's go through this door, and then boom. So I'm going to switch over to Model P, and we're just going to... Well, actually, hold up. Oh, I didn't actually change. Got it. Alright, here we go. Wahahaha. Awesome. I like that. Anyways, let's head this way, and then we're just going to keep attacking. So, gosh. It is really fun when you do dish out all those kunais, and then enemies just, like, freaking explode. Actually, is there anything over here? No? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and keep doing this. Come on. And... Oh, boom. Ah, this is the fun one. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, let's go into human form, and then we'll crawl through this space, and we'll be back into the main part of the level. So, yeah. Anyways, let's head over here, and... Okay, come on. Again, yeah, this level just is pretty... one thing I don't like about this level, of course, is that I do have to loop back up, and of course they placed a trans server that does not teleport over here. So I'm probably going to be next time heading over to a different trans server when I get the chance. But yeah, anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to this part of Mega Man ZX. I'll see you guys next time. Let's go ahead and report this mission and see what they have to say. And yeah, that's every single boss fight done, so we're going to get a little bit of a thing here. Turned in data disk.
We finally have all 6 biometal fragments. We must regroup and prepare. Head back to HQ.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time when we go and do that. And I'm also probably going to take some time to do some side quests. So I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!